All right, good evening, folks. It's another war attack. This is going to be War 7, LB here with the Outlaws, and we are going up against a pretty strong group of guys from Brazil. A lot of well-developed bases, industrial age stuff, things like that. And I think it's going to be a good fight, good test for us. The Nexon people are kind enough to give us some free supply drops to celebrate the anniversary of the game. So let's see what we got. Bam, I got a mortar army. Ooh, that's interesting. What is that about? What is a mortar army? 4 mortar troops, eh? Let's see. Oh, well. These can come in handy because I have a tough base to attack this go-round. And we may have to throw these down there just to see what the heck they can do. So anyway, getting to the war, we are looking at going straight across. I am number 5, and I will be attacking number 5. So let's take a quick scout. You can see this is a pretty well-developed base. They've got the town hall in the center with strong walls, decent road network, and a lot of improved defenses. I think this is going to be a tricky attack for me, to be honest, and it should be a lot of fun. I contemplated coming in from the south, going through these trash buildings, getting in there and hitting the town hall faster. That might be the fastest way into the town hall, but I'm going to try to come in, I think, through the Acropolis, try to put a sabotage on the fort. Looking at the fort, seems like with the new update, you can no longer tell what's in the fort, and that's a little bit disconcerting because I certainly would like to know if there's 2 generals in there and what level generals they have. It helps a lot with planning. It almost forces you to want to assume the worst, and that there is 2 level 10s in there or something like that. The mortars are upgraded, the garrisons are upgraded, there's an Acropolis, there's an Angkor Wat, and there's a Colosseum. So the wonders are pretty good. I always like to kill that Acropolis because I don't want the troops to spawn. Also, if I come in from the east side, I will also be able to use my early strength, I think, to take out some of these defenses before they can actually spawn troops and help to become a major problem for the army. But I do think it's going to be difficult to take out both the Acropolis, all of these defenses, and the fort. Get in through the wall, get the quick victory. That's going to be a tricky assignment. But that's what we're going to try. I mean, if I come in from the south, I'm still looking at quite a few buildings to get through, and the leaders will spawn. Can't stop those from spawning. The Acropolis will help them to pump out more troops and so forth. I like the idea of trying to get through some defenses early when the battle first starts, and I think that if I start, with heavies going into that redoubt and put a freeze on the fort, I can maybe get in there, kill the Acropolis and some garrisons, the fort, then come in with hopefully a sapper and rally my troops inside to get into the quick victory. I may end up using my second sabotage to deal with defenses. He's done a pretty good job, this base, of interspersing garrisons and stables in between his defensive buildings. So it's really hard to find a good spot where I can, get a clump of defensive buildings in one sabotage coming in from this line of attack. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to use the one to freeze the fort and the mortar behind it, and then try to save one for when I'm coming around. I'm probably going to end up with my troops coming both inside and outside the wall in the way this defense is set up, because if I try to pull them out and all go around, I don't know. I mean, that's what I'd like to do, but I have a feeling that these defenses are going to keep pulling my troops back into the inside. We'll see. It's certainly safer if I can get in there, kill the town hall, then get back out and come around. So that's certainly what I'd like to try to do. All right, so that's the plan. Let's take a quick look at the war map. And this goes 32 to 23. We've got 10 attacks into their 9 early in the war. A lot of attacks left, obviously. And just a quick look at the war report shows, just to take a look at these guys, they're 4 industrials in their top 5. And then some strong enlightenment bases afterwards. And there are a lot of gunpowders even deep into their base. They've only got a few medievals. So I think they're going to be pretty strong. We'll see. All right, so I have a tank, which will come in handy from Joey. I have heavy cav, a couple of shooters. Then I have 3 more heavies and some shooters in my merc camps. I have my standard troop mix, the 5 cannons and the 3 supply trains, 5 more heavies. And let me go grab a couple of generals before I go in. And here I think we'll go with our Joan and Nobunaga. And let's see how it goes. And of course I didn't get my and I'm going to take those cannons away from them. Yep, this is turning out to be a difficult proposition. I've already lost my my generals, so we'll see. I'm down to one artillery as well, and their infantry are strong. This is going to be a very tough 4-star, I think. But let's keep going around and see if we can get there. I do still have my supply carts, at least there's that. And let's rally them all up in here. That tank is really helping a lot. I like tanks for sure. They certainly seem to do a lot of damage as well as you know, strong defense. So it's gonna take out that redoubt. It's just really problematic at this point with only 27 seconds left to even get all the defenses down, so it doesn't look good for losing the troops, but at least a 4-star. I'm pretty happy with that. It was kind of a hectic start, to say the least. So let's see, with 11 seconds left, is it possible to get these defenses down? Probably not. Well, that was close. 90% is not terrible. And I think this was a very strong base. So let's take that and be happy with it. I'll have to rewatch this. I'm sure there were things I could have done better. But there you go, 4 stars. Thanks for watching.